Ready? I am in Mexico, far from where I was the other day in the hospital, waiting for my mom to come out of surgery. And she had just come out when I talked to you guys. And she's home resting comfortably at my parents' house. I was just there last night with them, checked on her, and she was doing good. We had a little dinner together, and then she went to bed, and everything's good. So I'm here in Mexico. Hey, drama. So this is the East Cape. There's a little look down the beach there, some of the boats, and down the coast that way to the north. That's it. Hey, Dante. Hello, Derek. Hey, drama. Victor. No, I'm farther south, Victor. I'm in the East Cape in Los Breles. Down here, going to be going offshore tomorrow, fishing aboard the Don Julio, looking for marlin, tuna, dorado, sailfish, whatever's biting. I just got here, so I really don't know what's going on. I had a 3-hour delay at the airport and just got here. My mother is doing really, really well, you guys. So thank you all for your support and prayers over the last few days. I really appreciate it. She's doing really well. It took 2 surgeries to get the pacemaker to work correctly and get it in there, and it worked out good. So I haven't done one of these from my house in a while. I did 2 with you guys when I was in Orlando. I did 1 from the hospital, and now I'm in Mexico. So April's missing her hot dogs. She loves it when I do this at the house because she gets her 2 hot dogs. But yeah, I haven't done it. Thanks, Marvin. So what happened to the fridge? So I would have these boxes, 30-pound boxes of squid that I would defrost and put in bags to use for my private charters. And one of those boxes slid and opened up the freezer door, and that's how everything got ruined. So where can you find information about booking? For my private charters, the booking is at dhfishingadventures.com. That's dhfishingadventures.com. For my TV filming trips, you just go to my website for the TV show at sport-fishing.com, and they have the trips there. There's also a link from sport-fishing.com to my private charter website. So I have basically 3 websites, I guess 4 websites. I have one for the TV trips, one for private charters, one for the Youth Foundation, and one for high tide tackle for the bucktails and the metal jigs. So Tyler's going to head out on the producer overnight trip. Congratulations. Have a good time. Hopefully you guys will get them. It looks like there's been lots of yellowtail lately. Haven't seen a lot of tuna in the count. Hopefully that's going to change. I was looking at it yesterday. Yesterday was just a hectic day. I was at the hospital all day, well, until about 2 o'clock with my mom and my dad. And around 11 o'clock, they gave her the word that they were going to release her, that she could go home. So I was just hanging out there. And then after that, I left around 2, went to my office, worked till 6. And then after that, went back to my parents' house. What did Jeff say there? I missed that. Jeff said lots of yellowtail off Ensenada. Got limits of yellowtail and dorado. That's cool. So nice to see the head. What was that other one? Marvin said had to buy a new fridge last week. Okay. Yeah, I'm hoping to put some fish back in my freezer from this trip. So we'll see what happens. So we'll see what happens. Yeah, so this is the East Cape if you guys have never been here. Beautiful resort here. This is Palmas. There's the rooms there and everything. I'm just kind of away from everybody here. The pools are down that way and everything. Beach here, and then over my shoulder there is the view all the way down toward Cabo, which is about 100 miles away. So it's really green here right now. I haven't seen it this green, I think, ever. So we'll see. I'm the James Brown of the fishing community. Who said that to tell my parents? Drama. Okay. I will. Drama, you met them when you came to the kids event. So that's good. So yeah, my mom's going to be probably not at the next kids fishing club meeting, but I would bet almost anything she'll be at the one after that in September. Hey Bob. Hey Tracy. Drama like my dad. That's cool. So yeah, so luckily this phone works in low light. It's getting sunset time here. So oh yeah, pretty much everywhere I go I'm working. I was in Orlando, I was there working. The only place I didn't work was at the hospital when I was there. And what was really funny, one of my fans, actually two of my fans I met at the hospital. And I don't want to get anybody in trouble, but one of the guys was working on the floor my mom was at, and he saw the pictures that I posted from the room of my mom and me together. And when I left the room, he came over and said hello. So we were going to take a picture together, but somebody from there reminded him that he can't do that while he's working at the hospital, so we didn't take a picture together. But I would like to thank the doctors, the whole medical staff, and everybody there that was working at Kaiser, Permanente, and Downey for the great job they did on my mom, and got her healthy and got her well. She looks like a totally different person right now. Totally happy, totally well, and really good spirits. So that was good. Really, really good. So how do you guys like the view? Is it a nice view? Much nicer view than the hospital, right? Yeah. So I haven't really checked the local fish reports. I will tell you I had private charters last weekend, and we did really good. I did on Saturday, both groups on Saturday and Sunday. The one Sunday specifically had never done any fishing before, so that was a lot of fun. We took them out, got them some barracuda, went out to sculpin grounds, got limits of sculpin, and then we went over and got a few calico bass. The trip on Saturday, we went to Catalina, and it was pretty tough, like it's been all year at Catalina. And we found a couple of spots where the barracuda wanted to bite. We got some bass. We got a couple of nice sheephead. And then they wanted to have a bunch of fish for fish tacos. So we left the island a little early, ran to sculpin grounds and got them limits of sculpin. And they were really happy with that. And it was a nice way to break up the trip, because then we only had about a 40-minute, 35-minute ride. It was about a 40-minute ride because I went slow. So my deckhand Chuck could clean all the fish and everything. So it went good. Yeah, so the DJ, the weather report right now is that it's going to be cooler. Nice cool weather tomorrow. Won't be as windy as it is today here. It was when I got here. Right now you can see there's no whitecaps and it's really calmed down a lot. And why don't I walk around here a little bit so you guys can see a little bit of the resort if you've never been here. So let me get up here and give you guys a little bit of a view. So this is a little area here where they have breakfast. This is the outside of the restaurant area for breakfast. Here's the beach here. So Jeff is back in Illinois for a few days. Oh, there's a girl on the beach there. And there's some other people here. There's the dock. I thought they got a new dock, but it doesn't look like they got a new dock. Let me walk around here. So this is a nice little area just to hang out. Normally, this time of year, it would be packed, but because of COVID, it's not so packed. And I had 8 people from my group cancel out just because of COVID. 4 got COVID. Well, out of the group of 4 that was coming, 2 or 3 of them got COVID, so the whole group canceled this week. And then I had another group that had made a deposit to come out a month ago, and then 2 days later, some of them got COVID, so they backed out. So this is over toward the pool bar. There's a little bar there. And it's really nighttime here now. It's past sunset. This is the old original area here, the old bar, the original rooms when Chacha's brother ran the place. And here's the new buildings over here. Like I said, there's not very many people here right now, so it's pretty quiet. Yeah, that's what I told the guys. They were like apologizing they had to cancel. And I told them, if you would have got vaccinated, you'd be going with me. You wouldn't be canceling. So here's the pool bar. There's people watching the Olympics there. So the wind's all died down now, and it's really nice right now. On the other side here is the pool, which you can't really kind of see there. But this is a beautiful resort. There's a whalebone there. There's the boats. The picture looks a lot nicer than it is. It's kind of dark here right now, but it looks good. I would ask Jeff the tuna questions right now. I haven't been out there in a while. It looks like there's going to be a lot of yellowtail and dorado coming up right now. Haven't seen a lot of tuna in the count lately. So I'm sure Jeff can help you guys with the tuna questions. I've just been really occupied all week with my mom in the hospital and all that. So I'm hoping tomorrow we get into the billfish. I'm hoping we look for some dorado, maybe get lucky with the wahoo. And then the following day, probably go look for rooster fish and fish along the beach a little bit. Stuff like that, and see what we can do. Hey, Brian. So just showing you guys here. Let me flip it around a little bit. All right, so this is me here. And like I said, the sun's gone already, so you really can't, it's kind of hard to see here. Yep. So this is my office for today. This will be my office for the next 5 days or so. So just want to say hi. All right, guys, so I'm much happier today. The last time I saw you guys, I was stressing, and my mom had 2 operations that day. I was in a hospital, had a mask on, and today it is a nice, beautiful day, and time to celebrate tomorrow. Life is precious. Enjoy every minute, and enjoy your family. And I'm just, so grateful that my mom's still with us and everything. All right, so my YouTube family, thank you guys very much. I'm gonna go find my cameraman, go meet some of my guests, and go have dinner with them. Hopefully next year, some of you guys can join me and we can all do that together down here in the beautiful East Cape. All right, thanks guys, before I lose all the light. Talk to you later. Bye everybody, and I will talk to you Tuesday when I'm back in town. Follow me on Instagram and on Facebook, and I'll be posting pictures and I'll let you guys know how we did. I'll try to shoot a little video while I'm out there too a little bit. All right, bye everybody. Bye everybody.